Hello there! Okay, so today we have The Liar Princess and The Blind Prince. I know very little about this game. I saw a couple trailers for it before it came out, and then it went on sale and I grabbed it, and I've been waiting to play it for a pretty good while. Don't remember when I bought it, a couple years back. It looks very, very cute, and I'm very, very interested in playing it. And yeah, I hope that you who are watching enjoys and finds it to be as cute as I do. So let's go ahead and start the game. Select the bookmark, create a new save button. I like the color red. Go figure from my mom. I don't know if this game has any voice acting.
これはどこか異国の小さな恋のお話です。
I mean, it's voice acted in Japanese, so I don't know that I should read it aloud. I'll do so anyway. This is a tiny tale of love in a faraway land.
あるところに小さな王国を取り囲む闇深い森がありました。
Once upon a time, there was a kingdom surrounded by a deep, dark forest.
昼でも薄暗い闇の広がるその森は魔女が支配し、人食いの化け物が徘徊する恐ろしい森でした。森の闇は奥深くへ行くほどに濃さを増し、人々はその闇を恐れ、森の中へ入る者はほとんどいませんでした。
The forest was a frightening place, filled with beasts and ruled by a powerful witch. Even during the day, the forest could be as dark as the winter night. Because of this, humans rarely ventured inside.
そんな恐ろしい森ですが、月夜の晩にはとても美しい歌声が聞こえてきます。
As terrible as the forest was, a beautiful singing voice would always pierce the darkness when the moon shone.
歌声の主は狼を思わせる姿の化け物。彼女は自らの美しい歌声を誇らしげに毎夜この小高い岩の上で月に向かって歌うのでした。
The voice belonged to a large wolf. She would proudly sing toward the moon high atop a cliff every night.
そんな狼の歌に変わり者の客が一人。森に囲まれた小さな王国に住む人間の王子です。
The wolf's singing drew in an unforeseen admirer, a human prince from the kingdom surrounded by the forest.
狼の美しい歌声に誘われて、いつの頃からか王子はめったに人の寄りつかぬこの恐ろしい森へ毎夜通うようになっていました。
Every night, the prince would venture into the scary forest just to hear the beautiful song.
狼の歌が終わると王子はパチパチと拍手を送ります。歌声の主の姿は小高い岩の上に隠れて見えません。でもそんな姿も名前もわからない歌声の主への王子の興味は膨らんでいくばかりでした。
One night, when the wolf finished singing, the prince applauded. The voice's identity was hidden because of the cliff, but this only piqued the prince's curiosity.
歌い終わった狼はちらりと人間の王子を一別します。狼は人食いの化け物です。だから初めて王子が歌を聴きに来た時には、バカな獲物だ、歌い終わったら食べてしまおうと思っていました。
The wolf glanced at the prince. Wolves are man-eaters, after all. What stupid prey, she thought. I should eat him now that I'm finished singing.
でも 子から無邪気な拍手を送られ、今まで歌を褒められたことのない狼は最初は戸惑いましたが、そのうちに悪くない気持ちになり、なんだか食べる気がなくなってしまったのでした。
However, the prince had innocently applauded the wolf, who had never before been praised for her singing. She hesitated at first, but for some reason, she soon grew fond of it and didn't feel like eating him.
そんな夜を何度か繰り返した狼は、今では王子の拍手を楽しみに歌を歌うようになっていました。
For several more nights, the wolf sang her song, always looking forward to the prince's applause.
だけど狼は考えます。私の正体が化け物だって知られたら、人間の王子は怖がってもう歌を聴きに来てくれなくなるかもしれないと。
But the
狼
wolf
は
thought,
王子に姿を見られることを恐れるようになります。
sorry, I didn't mean to talk over her, I thought she was done. But the wolf thought, if he finds out that I'm a monster, he'll get scared and he won't come to listen to me sing anymore.
この日も歌い終えた狼は王子の拍手を聞きながら森の影へと逃げるように姿を隠すのでした。
So, every night, after her song, the wolf would hear the prince's applause and retreat into the deep, dark forest.
そんな夜が何度か繰り返され、季節が変わる頃、今夜も狼は月に向かって自慢の歌を歌います。それは狼にとっていつもと変わらない静かな夜です。
These nights continued, even as the seasons changed. On a night like any other, the wolf sang her song toward the moon. It was the same quiet evening for her.
ですが、王子にとっては特別な夜でした。王子はこの日、小さな決意を抱いて森に入ります。
However, tonight was a special night for the prince. He entered the forest filled with determination.
その決意とは、歌声の主に会うこと。歌声の主に会ってもっと仲良くなりたい、そんな気持ちを胸に王子は小高い岩を登ります。
He wanted to see the identity of the singing voice with his own 2 eyes. The prince climbed the cliff, his heart full.
歌っていた狼はその異変に気づくことができませんでした。ようやく気がついたのは歌い終えた時、いつもはすぐに鳴り響く王子の拍手が聞こえません。
The wolf didn't notice anything unusual at first, but when she was done singing, she didn't hear the applause that always came afterward.
どうしたんだろうと足元を見てみると、すぐそばまで王子がやってきているではありませんか。
She pondered and wondered, and glanced down below. What? Why was the prince coming so close to her?
姿を見られたら嫌われちゃう。狼は突然のことに大慌て。見られちゃいけない、そんな気持ちで大きな手を王子の目元へ伸ばします。
He'll hate me if he sees me. The wolf panicked. No one should see what I really look like. She extended a large paw to cover the prince's eyes.
その手についた爪が王子の目を引き裂くことになるとは思いもしませんでした。
But instead, her claws accidentally tore at the prince's eyes.
突然襲いかかってきた衝撃に王子は岩から足を滑らせてしまいます。この高さから人間が落ちたら 狼は慌てて王子の腕をつかみます。
The wounded prince slipped from the cliff. The startled wolf thought, if a human falls from this height, and hurriedly seized the prince's arm.
その時王子の腕に伝わったのは、ゾワゾワとおぞましい毛の感触。何もわからぬまま、目を傷つけられた上に、得体の知れない恐ろしいものに腕をつかまれた王子の恐怖は、一体どれほどのものだったでしょうか。
At the same time, the terrified prince felt the same beastly presence on his arm as the one that had just scratched out his eyes, which increased his dread tenfold.
王子は狼の手から逃れようと必死で暴れます。悲鳴を上げながらジタバタと。その悲鳴、王子を怖がらせていることに動揺し、思わずするりと王子の腕を離してしまいます。
Hello there, Up Game. We have a rather chill game today, so it'll mostly be story time and puzzles, I believe. The prince screamed and struggled, desperate to escape the wolf's clutches. The wolf, alarmed by his yells, accidentally let his arm slip through her grasp.
とさ、王子は岩の下へと落ちてしまいますが、幸いなことに茂みの上に落ち、大きな怪我はないようです。狼に引き裂かれたその目以外はですが。
The prince plummeted down the cliff, but then, thump, he landed safely on some bushes. Though he was not harmed from the fall, the wolf's claws had injured his eyes.
その時、王国の兵士が現れ、王子のもとへ駆け寄ります。王子の悲鳴を聞いて、近くを見回っていた兵士が様子を見に来たのです。
A nearby soldier from the kingdom rushed over to the prince. The soldier had heard his screams and had come to see the commotion.
岩の上に王子を傷つけた化け物がいるに違いないと、兵士は慌てて矢を放ちます。狼は王子のことが気がかりでしたが、矢の雨に追われては森の中へ逃げ込むしかありませんでした。
Yeah, I feel the same way, Up Game. If you weren't here before, short and simple version is that this wolf girl sings at the cliff every night, and the prince would come every night to listen to the song, and he would applaud her. So they had this relationship where she would sing, he would applaud, and then she would go on her way because she didn't want him to see what she really looked like, since she's a, big wolf girl. But he climbed up the cliff one day, and out of fear and shame for her appearance, she accidentally clawed his eyes, and that's about where you came in. So that's how that happened. He is indeed just a precious boy. The prince must have been hurt by a monster above. The soldier quickly fired some arrows. The wolf was concerned about that prince, but after being barraged by arrows, she was forced to escape into the forest.
深い傷を負った王子は少しずつ意識を失っていきます。その目と腕に忘れられない恐怖の記憶を深く深く刻みつけながら。
The wounded prince began to gradually lose consciousness. The terrible memory of claws in his eyes and the beast's grip on his arms became engraved in his mind.
あれから何度かの夜が過ぎて
Several nights later,
化け物に顔を引き裂かれ光を失った王子は王族として二度と人前には出せないと両親から失望されお城の塔に幽閉されてしまいます。
the prince, now blind, had brought disappointment and shame to the royal family. and his parents locked him away in the castle tower. Damn.
王子のことが気になっていた狼はお城の兵士の立ち話を聞き、王子が幽閉されていることを知ります。なんてひどい話なのと憤慨した狼は王子の安否を知るため塔へと忍び込むのでした。
The wolf was concerned about the prince and overheard some soldiers in the castle say that he had been locked away. That's awful, she thought angrily, and she snuck into the tower to check on him. Okay, now we are playing. I love the way that this looks like a storybook. The way that they managed to get the animations to still look like a storybook. Like almost like a pop-up in a way. I have to attack. Okay, so there is combat. Yes, she had a normal voice. We didn't get to hear the singing, but I think they described it as like the voice of a beautiful girl. I feel bad for cutting down these soldiers, but there's not really any other way. The door will open if you touch it when you have the key. Okay, so I was wondering if maybe I could have just jumped over them and avoid hitting them, but I wouldn't have been able to get the key, so probably not.
とある一室にたどり着いた狼が目にしたのは冷たい牢屋に横たわる王子の痛々しい姿。
The wolf came across a cold room and saw the distressed prince sitting inside.
誰かが入ってくる気配を感じ、王子は顔を上げます。その顔にはまるで汚いものを隠すように大きな布がぐるぐると巻かれていました。
The prince sensed someone nearby and raised his face. A large cloth was wrapped around his eyes, as if to hide something shameful and dirty.
王子。狼は思わず声を漏らします。
Prince, the wolf said uncertainly.
その声は森で歌っていた人？声だけでわかるんだ。と、狼が少し驚きます。
That voice, the singer in the forest? The prince said. You can recognize me by my voice? The wolf thought.
うん、そうだよ。僕、あそこで化け物に襲われちゃって。でも、君は大丈夫だったんだね。よかった。
Yeah, that's right, the wolf responded. I was attacked by a monster in the forest, the prince said. But I'm glad that you're all right.
王子は安心したように少し微笑みます。そんな王子の姿を見て狼の胸が少し痛みます。
The prince smiled a bit with relief. The wolf felt her chest ache when she looked at his ragged figure.
会いに来てくれてありがとう。でもどうやって？王子の素朴な疑問に狼は答えに困りますが。
Thank you for coming, but how did you know I was here? The wolf didn't know how to respond to that question.
私は隣国の姫なの。王子のお見舞いがしたいって言ったら通してくれたわ。狼は王子の目が見えないのをいいことにとっさに嘘をつきました。
I'm a princess from a nearby kingdom. the wolf lied, remembering that the prince couldn't see her. I said I wanted to visit the ill prince, and they let me in.
それより王子がこんなところに閉じ込められるなんておかしいわ。
I can raise my gain, but I can't adjust the, I can go like a couple dB less. Let's see here. And then I'll come up a little bit. I should probably be speaking a little closer too. Okay. That should be pretty good. Anyway, forget that. I can't believe you're trapped in here.
でも僕、化け物に顔をぐちゃぐちゃにされちゃって、目も見えなくなったし、二度と人前に出ちゃダメだって。だからもう外には出られないと思う。王子はうつむきながら言いました。
But I was attacked by a vicious monster, and my face is awful. My vision is gone. I can't wander outside. I'm forbidden from showing my face in public ever again, the prince said, his head hanging sadly.
だったらその目、森の魔女に直してもらおうよ。思わぬ提案に王子はきょとんとします。
Let's ask the witch of the forest to heal your eyes. The prince looked dumbfounded upon hearing her idea.
森の魔女？絵本に出てくるあの森の魔女？絵本？それはよくわかんないけど、森の魔女は何でも願いを叶えてくれる。きっとその目も直してもらえるわ。
The witch? You mean the witch of the forest? Like the one from the storybook? Storybook? I'm not sure, but the witch can grant all wishes. She can fix you.
魔女は森の奥深くに住んでるんだけど、私が連れて行ってあげる。狼はいいことを思いついたとウキウキした様子です。だけど王子はうつむいたままでした。
The witch lives deep inside the forest. I could take you there. The wolf was excited at the prospect, but the prince's head continued hanging.
こんな僕を森の奥まで連れて行くのは大変だよ。それに僕の目を潰した化け物のおぞましい手の感触がずっと腕に残ってるんだ。王子は言葉に詰まり、その肩は小刻みに震えていました。
It'd be hard to take me deep inside the forest, and that monster that rendered me blind, I can still feel its claws on me. The prince couldn't continue, his shoulders trembling.
王子の言葉に狼は目線を落とします。目に映るのはゾワゾワとした傷つけることしか知らない手。その手には王子を傷つけた感触がかすかに残ります。
The wolf dropped her gaze after hearing his words. She looked at her paws. All she saw were sharp claws that were made for hurting others.
王子をここから連れて行きたいけど、この化け物の手では王子の手を引くことすらできない。
I want to take the prince from here, the wolf thought, but I can't hold his hands with these monstrous claws.
狼は強く強く手を握りしめました。そうしてもう一歩王子の方へ歩み寄ります。
Determined, she clasped her paws quietly and stepped closer to the prince.
王子、やっぱり私が連れて行くわ。狼の声に王子がゆっくりと顔を上げました。 でも少しだけ待っていて、必ず迎えに来るから。そう言い残すと、狼は塔を出て森の中へと走り出しました。
I'll take you to the forest to see the witch. The prince slowly raised his head to the wolf's voice. But just wait here a bit. I'll be back shortly. She then fled the castle tower to run into the forest.
一晩中森を駆け抜け、狼がその館に着いた頃には月は沈み、森は朝の光に包まれていました。
She ran all night through the forest. The sun was rising, just as she arrived at the witch's house.
突然の来訪者に森の魔女は目元を歪めます。おやおや、これは珍しい客だ。人食い狼がわざわざこの魔女の館まで。一体何の用かな。
The witch of the forest turned her gaze to the sudden visitor. Oh, what a rare customer. A man-eating wolf, coming all the way here. What's this about?
私を人間にしてここまで連れてきてあげたい人がいるの。ずる賢い狼の似合わぬ賢明な態度を見て、森の魔女はおかしそうにクツクツと笑います。
I wish to become a human. There's someone I want you to see. The witch let out a hearty laugh. Sly wolves rarely said such things.
人食い狼が人間にだって。面白いことを言うじゃないか。一体どうして。いいや、おおよそ見当がつくから言わなくていいよ。魔女のあざけるような物言いに狼はぐるるとうなります。
A man-eating wolf, become a human? How amusing. But why on earth? Never mind, no need to divulge the details. I believe I already know why. The wolf growled at the witch's mockery.
今にも噛みつきそうな狼を制するように、魔女は狼の鼻先に杖を突きつけました。もちろんその願い叶えてあげるよ。
The witch prodded. The witch prodded the wolf's nose, the latter looking ready to bite at any time. But of course, I shall grant your wish.
その代わり、分かっているね。どこからともなく無数に現れたまがまがしく輝く怪しい球体のうちの一つを引き寄せ、魔女は愛おしそうにほーっとため息をつきます。
But you know what I need, yes? Strange glowing spheres appeared out of nowhere. The witch pulled one to her and sighed, admiring it.
なんて美しいんだろう。どれ一つとして同じ輝きはない。唯一無二の一品たちだよ。魔女の手の中で球体はぼんやりと淡く輝きます。
Beautiful. Each one differs from the others, all unique gems. The sphere's vivid glow pulsed in the witch's palm.
魔女は願いを叶える代償として、願いを持つ者の一番大切にしているものを魔法で取り上げ、悪趣味な結晶に加工して愛玩する収集家でした。
The witch was a collector with a rather crude temperament. In return for granting wishes, she took the requester's most cherished possession and turned them into crystals.
美しさの隠し味は大切なものを取り上げられた無念の心だね。放つ光にほのかなまがまがしさが加わり、最高のスパイスになるのさ。
The most beautiful hearts are the ones willing to lose what's important to them in order to get what they want.
お前のはどんな輝きを見せてくれるんだろうね。魔女は値踏みをするように狼の瞳を覗 覗き込みました。お前からはそうさね、その歌声を代償にいただこうかね。
So, what will your heart reveal to me? The witch peered into the wolf's eyes as if to discern a suitable payment. Yes. How about your singing voice as compensation?
私の歌声ね。狼は魔女の悪趣味を知っていたので、歌声を求められることは少し覚悟していました。それでも狼の心は揺れ動きます。
My singing voice. The wolf knew that the witch had a wicked streak, and she knew she had to sacrifice the most important thing to her. Still, her heart trembled, doubtful.
王子が褒めてくれた自慢の歌声と王子の手を引く人間の姿との間で、そして
Her beautiful singing voice that the prince praised, or the chance to hold his hand.
わかった。私の歌声を差し出すわ。その時、魔女のかぶっている仮面の口元がまるでにやりと笑っているかのように歪んで見えました。
Okay, I'll give my singing voice in exchange. The mouth of the witch's mask curled up, as if giving an evil grin.
いい覚悟だね。交渉成立だよ。
Excellent. Payment accepted.
プライドの高いお前から願いの代償を取れるなんてね。人生何があるかわからないもんだ。私は上機嫌だよ。せっかくだしサービスをしてやろうじゃないか。魔女の目が怪しくきらめきます。
I didn't expect to get this from one so prideful, but I suppose life is full of surprises. Well, I'm in a good mood, so I'll give you a little something extra. The witch's eyes twinkled dubiously.
お望みの姿に変えてやろう。ご希望はあるかい。その言葉に狼は王子の手を引く自分の姿を思い描きました。
I'll give you whatever form you desire. What do you want? The wolf remembered what she had.
お姫様みたいにして。魔女は狼の言葉にグツグツと笑みをこぼします。
I want to look like a princess. The witch chuckled softly at the wolf's her choice.
これは可愛らしい趣味だね。
My, what a lovely idea.
だけどいいのかい。あんたもお相手も人間の姿じゃここまで来る前に化け物のお腹の中だよ。人間を連れてくることまでお見通しな魔女に薄気味悪さを感じながら、狼はそれは困るわと頭を抱えます。
But you're sure of that? You and your human friend will be devoured by monsters before you even get here. The wolf was unnerved and hung her head, ashamed that the witch had seen how futile her plan was.
考えてなかったのかい。ずる賢い割に抜けてるところのある狼だよ。それじゃあ少しばかり宝式に手を加えてあげよう。いつでも狼の姿に戻れるようにね。魔女の指先に魔法の色が灯り始めました。
Didn't think about that, did you? Even clever wolves can be dull sometimes. I'll modify the spell so you can return to wolf form at any time. A magical light appeared as she began the ritual.
狼の体に魔法の光が包み込み、光の一部は魔女のもとへ集まります。
The magical light wrapped around the wolf's body. A part of the light gathered near the witch.
あんたの歌声は確かに受け取ったよ。魔女はクツクツと嬉しそうに笑います。 そして狼を包む光がひときわ大きくなり、やがて収まりました。
I've received your singing voice as the toll, the witch said with an eerie smile. The light around the wolf suddenly shone bright and then faded.
まだ狼の姿のままみたいね。拍子抜けした様子で狼が言います。ややこしい方式だからね。体が魔法に馴染むまで一晩かかるの。
But I'm still a wolf. The wolf looked sad and disappointed. It's a complex spell, the witch said. Give your body one night to get used to it.
夜が過ぎ、館を出ようとする狼の背中へ魔女が声をかけます。
Her task complete, the wolf departed the house. However, the witch stopped her in her tracks.
そうそう、月の光には気をつけるんだよ。狼の力は月の光を受けると強くなる。そしたら人間の姿でいるのは難しいだろうからね。
I almost forgot. Beware of the moonlight, yes? If you fall under it, you will immediately turn back into a wolf.
わかったわ。ありがとう。
Okay, thank you.
もうすぐ人間になって王子の手を引いて歩ける。なんて素敵なんだろう。期待と喜びで胸をいっぱいにしながら狼が再び王子の待つお城へと駆け戻るのです。
Soon I'll be human and hold the prince's hand. I'm so excited, full of hope. The wolf eagerly anticipated returning to the castle, where the prince was waiting.
魔女の館を出て一夜が過ぎ、狼は王子のいるお城の塔へ戻ってきました。
After leaving the witch's house, the wolf made the journey back to the
姫
castle
の
tower.
姿へと変身できるようになる。狼は魔女の言葉を思い出します。
She recalled the witch's words about turning into a princess. It had already been one night.
王子はもう目の前です。狼は姫への変身を試してみようと思いました。
The prince was in sight. The wolf focused on transforming into the princess. Transform using triangle, try approaching the cage as the princess. There we go. We are cute princess.
王子。姫は王子に声をかけます。姫、戻ってきてくれたんだ。ありがとう。でも
The princess called out to the prince. Prince? Princess, you came back. Thank you, but...
大丈夫だよ。王子を連れ出すためにいろいろ準備したんだから。姫は王子を不安にさせないよう明るく言います。
I agree, Upgame. She really is very cute. Don't worry, I worked hard to be able to let you out, the princess said brightly, trying to ease the prince.
まずは王子を檻から出さないと。この檻なら狼の力で壊せそうです。そのためには王子に檻から離れてもらわないといけません。
All right, she thought. I have to get him out of the cell. I can destroy the bars as a wolf, but the prince needs to get away from them first.
ちょっと檻から離れてくれる？わかった。姫の言葉に戸惑いながらも王子は牢の奥へと下がりました。
Could you step back a little? Oh, okay. Despite the prince's confusion at her instructions, he stepped back from the bars. Let's attack the cage and destroy it. As the princess gets closer to the prince, take the prince's hand using square.
姫は恐る恐る王子の手をつかみます。王子は少し怯えながらも弱々しく姫の手を握り返しました。歌声を引き換えてでも人の姿を手に入れてよかった。姫は王子の手のぬくもりを感じ、喜びをかみしめます。
Hello there, Wolves Paradise. We are playing The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. It's a cute little story game. That girl right there is a wolf taking the form of a human princess to lead the blind prince, whom she accidentally blinded as a wolf, to a witch whom may or may not heal his eyes. So this is kind of like a little storybook thing. It's kind of a chill game. It has voice acting in Japanese, so the stance that I'm trying to do for it is that I let the voice actress go ahead and speak the line, and then I do my version of it in English, because I figured that would be the most engaging and relaxing way to do this, because otherwise it'll just be me sitting here listening to the story and giving brief reactions. So I think it's better for me to read it out, but let me know what you think. The princess timidly grasped the prince's tiny, warm hand. Though he was scared, he weakly grasped hers back. I gave up my singing voice to be human, she thought, feeling joyful. But I'm glad I did.
さあ、森の魔女のところへ行きましょう。ちゃんと私についてきてね。
Let's go to the Witch of the Forest. Make sure you stay close to me, okay? As you walk hand in hand, the prince will follow. Let's pull his hand and escort him from the castle. Look at his little teddy bear. He's got a little teddy bear with a crown on it. It's very cute. Look at them. Oh my god. She frowns when she's not holding his hand. Look. Happy. Frown. Happy. Frown. He smiles too. Oh my god. This game is gonna break my heart with how cute it is. I can't.
こうして王子の目を治すため、化け物の森を越えて魔女の館を目指す嘘つき姫と盲目王子の旅が始まったのです。
They entered the deadly forest to travel to the witch's house and heal the prince, and so their journey finally began. I don't think that'll happen off game. I don't think this game is that cruel. So we do have a walk cycle, and then we also have a run cycle. Obviously we're not going to walk everywhere, but just wanted to point out that we have that. Okay, Prince, you go here. Let's look at that animation a little. I like how she has to, like, adjust her hair when she switches. That's cute. This music's giving me like hardcore Final Fantasy XIV zone vibes. quite a little drop here. I don't know, and to be honest, I don't think my heart can take finding out, so... Can he do this drop? He can! Good boy. Oh, collectibles. That sparkle's so cute. I'm not gonna try it up game, I'm sorry, but I cannot smack this poor little boy. That's just gonna have to be, something that we either find out by accident, or you look up on your own, because I'm not intentionally hitting this boy. Okay, I don't know if he can be... I am not, I refuse. We're too tall to even cross that. That's cool. That's gonna play a part in puzzles later. We're gonna have to manage that. What a cute little scarecrow. You can move the lever in princess form by using circle. It's like a seesaw. Aha, I see. That doesn't look stable. It's a floor that's likely to collapse at any moment. If more than 3 people stand on it, it will collapse. The wolf weighs the same as 2 people. Ah, I see. Oh, you can't... You have trouble there, buddy? What's going on? Okay, wait here. What's going on here? Okay, I don't know what the problem was before. Is that a little beehive? Okay, I see what needs to be done here. Just want to check on that item. There we go. It's a box that appears to be breakable. Let's try attacking it as a wolf. Got the key. Let's investigate up here. It looks like it's fine for you to be walking beside the prince as a beast. Yeah, I thought it might be an issue if I got that close to him. I'm glad it's not though, because it would be really annoying trying to manage that. Oh. She's dead. Okay, so we'll try and go back into wolf form as fast as possible. I see, okay. I don't know what these, little feathers or leaves are for, but they are fun to collect. God, they're so cute. I can't.
森を歩く姫と王子は何やら楽しそうに話をしています。姫は野山をかけることが好きだとか、王子は本を読むことが好きだとか。
They talked to each other during their journey. She mentioned that she enjoyed running around, and he confided that he liked reading. That is an unfortunate hobby given the circumstances of his injury.
いろんな花のことが書いてある本も好きだよ。あんまり外に出してもらえないから、外の世界でたくさんの花を見てみたいって思ってたんだ。そんなことを話していると。
I love books about flowers, said the prince. I can't leave the castle that often, so I thought it'd be nice to see them, to finally see flowers in the outside world. While they were talking,
ガサガサという音とともに、突然茂みから小さな化け物が現れ、王子へと飛びかかります。
there was a rustling sound. A small monster appeared from the bushes and leapt toward the prince.
もうほんの少しで王子の頭は化け物にガブリとかじられてしまうところでしたが、間一髪素早く姿を戻した狼が化け物を払いのけました。
The prince's head barely managed to escape being bitten by the monster. The princess quickly transformed into the wolf and brushed the monster away.
でも王子にとっては暗闇の中での突然の出来事です。怖くなってその場にしゃがみ込んでしまいました。少し前にこの森で怖い目にあったばかりなので無理もありません。
Everything happened so fast, and for the prince, he could not see what was going on. He crouched down on the spot, shaking in fear. He couldn't help it. He'd recently had a scary experience in the forest.
なんとかしないと、と狼は慌てます。でも 怖がる人間に何をしてあげればいいのか、狼には全然思いつきません。
The wolf panicked. I've got to do something. She had no idea what to do for the frightened prince.
すがる思いで周りを見渡します。そこで狼の目に入ってきたのは綺麗な花畑。その花畑を見て、さっきの王子の話を思い出しました。
She desperately glanced around.
王子に花を持ってきてあげよう。
A beautiful flower field caught her eye. She looked at it and remembered what the prince had said. Of course, I can give him flowers. Let's approach the flowers in princess form and pick them in a circle. Oh my gosh, you precious. Picking that flower, oh my god. Approach the prince and give him a flower using circle. Oh my god, they're so
王
cute.
子、これあげる。姫は王子に一輪の花を手渡しました。
Prince, this is for you. The princess handed a flower to the prince.
これは花？いい匂い。そう、王子さっき花の本が好きって言ってたから。姫の言葉に王子は嬉しそうに微笑みました。
A flower? It smells so nice. Yeah, you said you love books about flowers. The prince smiled happily at the princess's words.
ありがとう。どんな花だろう。目が見えないのが残念だな。でもこれで目が治る楽しみが一つ増えたよ。王子の様子を見て姫は一安心です。
Ah, so sweet, so cute. What a wonderful little thing. I love the practice of giving flowers to people that you like or just friends even. I haven't had many opportunities to give flowers to other people. I used to pick flowers for my mom when I was little. But like all the people that I've been in relationships with and whatnot didn't really like flowers, so that wasn't really a practice between us. So I haven't had many opportunities to give people flowers. I think it's a very cute practice though. Thank you. I wonder what kind of flower it is. I can't see it though, but I'm more excited to see it once my eyes are healed. She was relieved to see him happier.
何かお礼がしたいな。そうだ、姫はあまり本は読まないんだよね。よかったら僕が本で読んだお話を教えてあげようか。
I want to thank you. I know. Do you read a lot of books? Want to hear a story I read one time?
こんなに喜んでもらえるなんて。王子ととても仲良くなれた気がして、姫は嬉しくなりました。花畑を見かけたら、また花を摘んできてあげよう。そう姫は思うのでした。
The princess didn't expect the prince to be so happy. She felt like she was already becoming closer to him. I'll pick more flowers when I see another flower field, the princess thought, smiling. Oh, what's this? Huh? Okay, so we get to choose to go back or forward. Let's just see what back does. Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. What is... How did I even... So hitting the D-pad while holding his hand does that. I did that on accident because I keep trying to move with the D-pad. here, little prince. B is for brave. What a brave little princess we have. Oh, I should go ahead and take care of that critter. I love that she has the 2 eyes, and she has like the white eyelashes contrasting with the dark fur. It reminds me of the character design of one of the characters in Case Study of Vanitas. She has like white eyelashes on like a very dark contrasting body, so it really highlights the eyelashes very well. I think it looks very, very pretty. What's that? What are you? Even on the collapsing floor, it's okay if you ride on the turtle's back. That's a turtle? Doesn't look like any turtle I've ever seen. What if I'm a wolf? Doesn't matter. I don't know why that works, but... Oh, got a little close to the edge there. What a peculiar looking turtle. Oh, he tripped. Poor boy. Stay here while I... Oh! She took a little tumble. I don't want to accidentally break the road, so... I think it'll be fine. Oh, it is not. It is not fine. Oh, we both took a fall. God, they just fall over. Oh, he can jump. I didn't think he'd be able to. I guess she would just have to, like, tell him to jump and he would. What's that? I can't tell what that... I think it's just a little lamp thingy. The footing might break with 2 people on it. Hold the prince's hand and ask him to walk with the D-pad. She whispers in his little ear. Oh, look at him go. Oh, you're gonna need to go a little further, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna try it this way. Go. Oh no. Oh no, he fall down. Okay, I understand. Wait, okay, maybe I could just do it this way, actually. Okay, yeah, that works just fine. I was thinking that I'd need to, like, tell him to walk while he was, like, on the platform and time it, but no, it's nothing like that. Oh. Okay, maybe jumping there is a little unnecessary. Well, there you go. We killed him. We didn't smack him to kill him, but we killed him through a fall. Oh. Oh no, she's in utter grief. Is this okay for two people? It is not. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that is horrible to see. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clear these out for him before I send them across. From now on, we just kind of act like he can't do anything, which he kind of can't, so... I feel like if you keep account of how many times the prince dies, I'm gonna get really annoyed with you. So that's all I'm gonna say. Alright, run across, little prince. Okay, so when it's like the two boards, it's 3 people. When it's the one board, it can't handle 2 people. Oh no, he fall. Oh, that killed him. I didn't... Why? That's not that high. There we go. I bet that can squish him too. Is this like a hive? Yeah, it's a hive. Another flower. I am enjoying this game. It's very, very cute. Whoa. I fall down. Oh, that killed me. We are incredibly frail. Okay, you stay here, little prince. I mean, most humans are not that frail. Here you go, little prince. Oh my god. My heart. My heart. They're so precious. Go ahead. Oh my god.
どれほど歩いたでしょうか。気がつくと辺りはすっかり暗くなっていました。姫は慣れない人間の姿で、王子は見えない目で危険な森を歩き続けたので、二人ともクタクタです。
They walked for what seemed like an eternity and didn't notice how dark it had gotten. Both of them were exhausted from the dangers of the forest.
二人のお腹がぐーっと鳴り始めた頃、ちょうどよく休めそうな場所が見つかりました。
Just as their bellies began to rumble, they found a place they could take a rest.
王子、今日はここで休みましょう。姫は王子にそう告げると、夕食の準備を始めました。
Let's stop here for a bit, said the princess, and she started preparing dinner.
じゃあ、姫はとっておきの肉を取り出しました。さあ王子、どうぞ召し上がれ。
The princess took out some meat, her favorite food. Go on, take a bite.
肉は姫の大好物です。きっと王子も喜んでくれるはずとニコニコしながらぬるりと血が滴る肉を王子に手渡しました。
Oh boy. She then offered the bloody meat to the prince. I'm sure the prince will like it too, the princess thought, smiling.
ありがとう。差し出された肉を口にした王子はうーんと首をかしげます。
Thank you. The prince put the meat in his mouth and then tilted his head in confusion.
なんだか不思議な味だね。取れたての新鮮なウサギのお肉よ。どう？美味しいでしょ？姫は自信満々に胸を張ります。しかし、
This tastes odd. It's fresh rabbit meat. It's yummy, isn't it? The princess said proudly. But...
もしかして
oh no.
生のままのお肉。王子は思わず口にしたものを吐き出してしまいました。喜んでもらえるとばかり思っていた姫はきょとんとして王子を見つめています。
Wait, this is raw meat? Blah. The prince coughed and promptly spat it back out. The princess, who thought he would enjoy it, looked at him with a blank expression on her face.
ごめんね。僕の国ではお肉を生で食べることがなくて。むせながら謝る王子を見て、姫は罰の悪そうな顔をしました。
Sorry, we don't eat raw meat at the castle. The princess felt bad for the prince.
そうなんだ。じゃあお肉はどうやって食べてるの？僕の国ではお肉は火で焼いて食べるんだよ。生で食べるとお腹を壊しちゃうから。
Oh, really? So how do you eat meat? Well, first we cook it over the fire. We get sick if it's eaten raw.
火を使うの？火という言葉に姫はびくりと体をこわばらせました。化け物たちは火が大の苦手です。それを使うだなんて。想像しただけで姫は怖くなりました。
The princess froze at the word fire. Oh, use that? She was afraid of it and became tense just from thinking about it.
そっか。ここには火がないから代わりに果物を取ってくるね。火を使うことができない姫はそう言ってその場をごまかしました。
I see. I'll go find some fruit instead. And with that, the princess managed to avoid further discussion of fire with the prince. Ooh, mushrooms. Well, Valdis would love this. Oh, it's all sticky. Sticky ground. Whoa, look at you, buddy. I feel like I shouldn't get too far from the prince, but let's go ahead and clear these out. What do you mean, ain't she a bit sussy? You mean like 'cause she eats raw meat? There are cultures that like do eat raw meat, but yeah, it's not exactly recommended most of the time, especially in this age. You might have some complications with that, but yeah. Oh, glad that didn't kill me. Oh, it's a bouncy mushroom. I love it. Bounce. Bouncy. Bouncy mushroom. Drippy mushrooms. Aw, man. I wish you guys have met Valdis already. Valdis being the white rabbit. She has a lot of relevancy to drippy mushrooms, so one day you'll understand why I am referencing her. I really wish I could walk with the D-pad. Never let go. Okay. Wait, this is a double plank. We can handle this. Now that presents a bit of a problem. Ah, okay. Investigate on my own before I take him. What is... Oh no, wait, that might crush him. Oh, okay, well, thankfully we cannot claw him. Not what I wanted. How in the world do I fix this? I'm not sure how to fix this problem that I've made. Can we make the jump? Oh, now I've made it worse. The whole stage? Yeah, what's some options? I made the music a little too quiet. I guess I have to retry the stage. I mean, I have no way to reset it. Oh, okay. So in stage, it's referring to just this segment. So, we want you here. What in the world? I wish I could just like pick. Trying to see if there's any way to interact with it, because smacking it just feels wrong. Okay, this is how we move them. Oh, good thing this mushroom's here. Even if you fall from a high place, it'll be okay if you land on mushrooms. Okay, let me investigate a little. Okay, we got monsters. Big old nest of them. Oh. Let me go ahead and plug my controller in. Alright. Jump. Okay. Oh my. It's a flower that expels seeds after a strong impact. Let's attack it in wolf form. If it hits me. Nope, nothing. Whee! I like the mushrooms. They're fun. Okay, so we need a key. interesting mechanic. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Whoops. I had a pet turtle when I was little. It was a very small little turtle. I found it at a lake, and it took right to me, and I played with it and a couple other little turtles. I actually played with a bunch of snapping turtles without realizing it. None of them injured me though. They were all very friendly with me. But I ended up taking a turtle home, and it became my pet for many, many years. His name was very, very creative. It was Mr. Turtle. Where did the prince go? He fall down. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can just step down onto that little piece of rock rather than jumping right away. No, we cannot. We do indeed need to jump. That's what I thought before. But then it was a little finicky. Okay, that one's on me. Also, I'm just now realizing, is that not a second pair of eyes in her hair? I thought it was, but now that I look at his little eyebrows, or is it just her eyebrows? I think it might just be her eyebrows. I thought it was supposed to be like how she has like two sets of eyes as a wolf. There we go. Let's go ahead and... there we go. It might just be her eyebrows. It still gives the same feel, even if it is her eyebrows, so it's a, if not intentional, then unintentional little design detail. Yes, eyebrow, why is it not? That sentence structure is odd. I thought that the little white parts were like left over from her wolf form, is what I was saying. But yeah, that's just because, I mean, it's an anime thing to, you know, have the little eyebrow dots. I mean, no one has that outside of anime. Oh. There we go. I still have no idea what these are for. Ooh, a flower. Come along, little prince. Huh. Oh. Okay, you wait here while I investigate these flowers. So, that's like a gear mechanism. So it leads me to believe that there's a lever of some kind. I see. Okay, I'm gonna need Prince to come and stand on the other platform. That killed me. Okay, okay. Where are we? Do I remember this? Oh, we're okay. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, now you stay there. Okay, actually, come on. Okay, a little too far, buddy. Very good. That, however, does not help me to get up here. I see. Oh, I hit him with one of the balls that went stray. Okay. Good to know. I didn't even know what killed him there for a minute. At least we're here. I didn't. Come here. There you go. Go over there. Good boy. Don't hit him. That is dangerously close. Come on. Yes. Oh. I can't set the flower down, can I? What do I don't know what to do once this happens. I guess we just get smacked because I can't do anything. Now I hope I don't have to do that platform again. Let's see, do I? I definitely do. First try though. Okay, so now we drop down. Nope. Okay, I'm alive. I don't know why it didn't kill me, but I'm glad that it didn't. Here you go. Yes, we will keep giving him flowers until he falls in love with us. That's the plan. Bro. Homie, look at them. There ain't no way that we should be saying that.
目指す魔女の館は遠く、いつの間にか辺りは暗くなってきました。二人は一晩を過ごせるところを探し始めます。
Darkness fell. The witch's house was still relatively far away. They began searching for a place to spend the night.
ほどなくして少し開けた場所にキノコに飲まれて今にも崩れそうな小屋を見つけることができました。
After wandering for a bit, they found an unstable cabin that was covered from top to bottom with mushrooms.
だ
Not
い
like
ぶ
where
ボロボ
Valdis
ロだ
lives.
けど一晩なら休めるかな。姫は王子に声をかけ、二人しっかり手をつないで小屋へと入っていきます。
Because they're kids up game. It's pretty rickety. Maybe we could stay for one night? The princess said anxiously. They firmly held hands and entered the cabin.
小屋の中は森よりも一層暗く、ぼんやりとした影が暗闇の中にいくつか見えるのみ。姫はじっと目を凝らして、それが何かを確かめます。
The inside of the cabin was even darker than the forest. Only a few blurred shadows were visible. The princess squinted her eyes to see what they were.
わ、死体だらけ。嫁が聞く姫が暗闇の中に見たものは、部屋の中に無数のヤギのような化け物が倒れている光景でした。
Whoa, so many corpses. The princess realized that the shadows were dead goats lying all over the floor. I've never seen a goat look like that.
死体だらけ。王 言葉を繰り返します。
What? Corpses? The prince was stunned.
でもちょうどいいわね。お腹も空いてたし、今日はこれを晩ご飯にしましょう。
Perfect timing. I'm hungry anyway. Let's eat them for dinner tonight.
王子は小屋に住んでいるのは人間だと思っています。姫がとんでもないことを言い出して、王子は大混乱です。
What? The prince, believing that the corpses were human, was taken aback by the princess's outrageous suggestion.
戸惑う王子を置いてけぼりにして、味見とばかりに狼はヤギの死体にかぶりつこうとします。
The princess left the prince to his own confusion and decided to sample one of the goats.
狼の口に生えた大きな牙がヤギの腹に食い込むその寸前、ヤギが弱々しくうめきました。
Just as the wolf's large fangs were about to sink into the goat's stomach, it let out a weak cry.
その声を聞いた王子は慌てて狼に声をかけます。姫、その人たちまだ生きてるよ。
The prince heard the groan and called out to her, Princess, that human's still alive.
狼はじっと心の中で舌打ちをして、しぶしぶ食べるのをやめます。この森で弱った生き物が食べられるのは自然の掟なのに。
The wolf clicked her tongue and reluctantly stopped eating the goat. Nature's law to eat weak prey, after all.
少し恨めしそうな目で王子を見つめながら、王子が相手を人間だと思ってるなら仕方ないかと自分に言い聞かせます。
She stared at the prince, disappointed. So, he thinks they're human beings, she thought. Guess I can't do anything about that.
王子はヤギに声をかけ、彼らの話に耳を傾けます。姫、この人たちお腹が空いて動けないみたい。助けてあげられないかな。
The prince called out to the goats and listened to their story. Princess, these people are starving and can't move. Maybe we could help them?
王子ともっと仲良くなりたい。
I mean, at this point, he seems to be able to
この
understand
お
them.
願いを断ることができませんでした。こうして狼と王子はヤギたちのために何か食べ物を探すことになったのです。
The wolf wanted to be closer to the prince, so she grudgingly agreed. They set out to find some food for the goats. Oh my, it's a lot of boxes. That's a problem. Okay, hopefully that works. Yay! I'm gonna break the rest of those just because I want to. Wait, would I even be able to make the jump? I wouldn't. Okay, let's not bother. Hope we get new zone music soon, because as much as I like this little tune, it is getting a little tired. There's a feather up there. I want the fed. Getting a lot of trophies. This probably isn't a very long game if we're getting this many. They fall so much in this game. About 4 hours. Okay, 4.5 hours. That's pretty good. We could close it out in one stream. I'd kind of like to do that. I don't think I want to push myself super hard, but we'll see what happens. I would just like it for archive purposes of having it in one video, but I don't know. We'll see if I can push through. Oh dear. Unlucky for us, he takes a minute to hit. You stay here, little prince. You're alive down there, right? Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how hard I'll go on completion of the game. If it's very short, then I should do the whole thing. By whole thing, I mean like if there's any type of like if I miss some feathers or something. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we do. I have a feeling that the feathers and the flowers are probably connected to like getting a good ending or something.
と王子はたくさんの肉を抱えてヤギ
Aw.
の小屋に戻ってきました。姫は肉をヤギに差し出し得意げに言います。
They
たくさん
returned to
取っ
the
てき
cab.
たわ。さあ食べて。
They returned to the cabin with a lot of meat and gave it to the goats. I got a lot, the princess said proudly. Help yourself.
それを王子が慌てて止めます。待って姫、まだお肉焼いてないよね。ヤギは化け物なので生肉は大好物です。でも目の見えない王子は相手を人間だと思っています。
Okay, it's at this point that I don't know why she doesn't tell him. The prince quickly intervened. Princess, wait, we haven't cooked the meat yet. Goats are monsters, so they love raw meat, but the prince still thought they were human.
これ以上生肉のことで何かあると自分が化け物だと気づかれてしまうと思った姫は王子の話に合わせることにしました。
I doubt he would make that connection. If I mention how monsters eat raw meat, the princess thought, he'll know I'm a monster. She decided to play along with his story.
そうね、焼いてあげた方がいいわね。でも私火って使ったことないからやり方教えてほしいな。姫は調子よくその場をごまかします。
Okay, we'd better cook the meat then. But I've never made a fire, so please teach me how to do it. She managed to avoid a potentially awkward situation.
そして王子に教えてもらった通りに火をつけようとする姫ですが、
The princess tried to follow the prince's instructions to light the fire, but
ダメ、怖い。もともとが狼の化け物なのでどうしても火を怖がってしまいます。しまいにはワンワン泣いて王子に助けを求めます。
no, I'm scared. The princess was still deathly afraid of the fire. She began to cry and asked the prince for help.
王子は目が見えないのでうまく火をつけられる自信はありません。だけど姫が助けを求めてくれたことが嬉しくて引き受けたいと思いました。
I'm glad this happened, because I've been wanting, him to be able to be of use. It's, it's important in a relationship. I understand they're not in a relationship yet. They're just friends right now and all that, but that's clearly where things are headed. It's important in a relationship that, both people are able to help each other. Because, if it's a one-streak thing, those often aren't very good relationships, typically if the woman or the man or, if you're same-sex couple, then, man, regardless of gender role and all that, if you're taking care of the other partner and they're not helping out, then, it can be kind of bad. What game is this, Soren? This is The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. It is a, mostly story, it's a little story game. It's very short. It's like a little storybook about a wolf that accidentally blinds the prince, while he's listening to her sing in the forest. And to lead him to the Witch of the Woods to try and get his eyes healed. She gave up her singing voice for that. She can swap in between wolf form and regular form. And we play around with that mechanic. We do little puzzles throughout the game, and we try and get to the witch. So it's a cute little wholesome game. And I figured I would play it today, and I've been enjoying it. The prince wasn't confident that he could make a fire because of his blindness, but he was happy that she asked him for help, so he agreed.
わかった。やってみるね。王子は姫 気を振り絞ったのです。
Okay, I'll give it a shot. The prince summoned a little courage for the princess. Take the prince next to the lantern. Let's make a request. Hold up on the D-pad, okay. If you place the lantern near a spot where fire has gone out, you can light that spot on fire again.
王子の協力のおかげで肉がこんがりと焼き上がりました。ヤギたちは大喜び。焼いた肉も案外いけるね。そんなことを言いながらたくさんあった肉をペロリと平らげます。
So the goats can talk. Okay. The meat turned out perfectly. The goats were utterly delighted and immediately ate all of it. Cooked meat is amazing, Ma.
ありがとう。助かったよ。もう少しで飢え死にするところだったよね。ヤギのうち一匹が姫にお礼を言います。
Oh, I'm sure you probably do. I don't know whom the voice actress is, but I certainly recognize her voice too. You tend to see a lot of overlapping talent for Japanese voice acting, so I'm sure she has done anime work. Thanks, you helped us. Meh. We almost starved to death. Meh. One of the goats said, thanking the two.
よかったわ。それより今晩ここに泊めてもらえない？姫は抜け目なくお願いをします。
I'm glad. Can we stay here tonight? The princess asked.
いいよ。今夜はうちに泊まっていきなよ。キノコまみれの汚いところだけど。ヤギたちは快く二人を受け入れました。
Of course. Meh. It's a little dirty and overrun by mushrooms, though. The goats took them into their home.
長い一日が終わり、夜が更けていきます。王子は旅の疲れもあり、ぐっすり眠っています。ですが、夜行性の狼はまだ眠れないでいました。
The long day finally came to a close. The prince was exhausted and dozed off, but the nocturnal wolf could not sleep.
眠れない狼が小屋の外をうろうろしていると、一匹のヤギが小さなウサギを追い回しているところに出くわしました。ウサギはすばしっこく逃げ回り、とうとうヤギは獲物を捕まえ損ねました。
I really like the space border around the game, and I myself love space, and the interesting fact that our solar system is more explored than the entirety of water in our world. Yes, in our world. Yes, I love space a lot. I have the space border there because there's like some little relevancy with like stars and like my character. So I went ahead and put it there. It was a simple little background to stitch together because I make all my overlay stuff in Canva on my own until I can get a little bit more professional stuff for it. I'm curious to wonder, have you seen the James Webb pictures from the James Webb telescope? I found them to be absolutely breathtaking to look at. You can download the files in like extreme high quality too. They're really great. As for water, the thought of water exploration absolutely horrifies me because I have a deep fear of drowning, and aquatic monsters tend to frighten me quite a bit too. But I do hope that we end up exploring some of those deep ocean floors, you know, the deepest depths of the Mariana Trench and all that. The restless wolf wandered outside the cabin and found one of the goats chasing a rabbit. The rabbit ran swiftly and nimbly, and the goat was unable to catch it.
あ、狼さん。狩りって難しいね。なのに、あんなにたくさんの肉をあっという間に取ってこれるなんて。狼ってすごいなあ。ヤギは無邪気に狼の狩りの腕を褒めてくれます。
Oh, hi, wolf. Hunting's hard, ma. But you got so much meat in the blink of an eye. You're pretty good, ma. The goat said innocently, praising the wolf's hunting skills. I think I'm gonna stop doing the ma
そん
part.
な褒め言葉に狼は曖昧な返事を返します。王子に狼と呼ばれるのを聞かれてないか心配なのです。早めに話を切り上げなきゃと狼が考えていると
The wolf shrugged off the compliment. She was worried the prince would overhear the goat calling her a wolf. When she tried to cut the conversation short,
ところで一緒に連れてる人間は非常食かい？ヤギの唐突な質問に狼は不意をつかれドキリとしました。
he thinks that the prince is Paimon. Water is terrifying for me because I almost drowned once, so I can go too deep in the water at the beaches without hyperventilating, even though I love baths and can't stand ocean water for some reason. Yeah, I got close to drowning a couple times. I wouldn't say that, you know, I almost drowned for me personally. There were some scary times. I don't really know where my trauma with water comes from. I've tried to get down to the bottom of it with like therapy and stuff. I wasn't in therapy for the water thing, but you know, it's something that came up. I have no idea where my trauma for water comes from, really. Like, I have a couple of possibilities, but yeah. Love baths. Baths are absolutely wonderful. Fantastic. I much prefer baths to showers. I do both quite often, but baths are really where it's at for me. Ocean, I haven't been in the ocean in a very long time, but I have very, very sensitive skin, so I think that the ocean water would probably be a bit agitating for me nowadays. It wasn't as a kid, because I didn't have sensitive skin back then, but my skin has become more and more sensitive as I get older. Oh, that human. Is he emergency rations? The goat asked frankly, which startled the wolf.
いいアイデアだね。僕らも飢え死にしないように真似しようかな。あ、でも僕ならもっと太った人間を選ぶな。あんなに痩せっぽっちだと食べ応えないもんね。
There was a square wave, which those are extremely dangerous, so get out of water if you see a square wave, just letting you know. If you go to the beach and see someone in the square wave, you should warn them. Okay, I'm not sure I would be able to identify it at a glance, but if I'm at the beach, I'll look up what one looks like. I'm sure I would notice that something is out of place. I do not go to the beach very often. I imagine I'll go at some point, but I always declined to go to the beach whenever people invite me, because I find it to be a bit unpleasant at the beaches that are near me. I just don't really like it there. I imagine there are beaches that I would enjoy, though. Not a bad idea. Maybe we should start doing that so we don't starve again. But if I were you, I'd get a fatter human. He's so skinny, he'd be a midnight snack.
化け物たちにとって人間を食べることは当たり前のことです。なので、この会話は化け物同士の普通の会話。狼も王子と旅に出るまではこれが普通だと思っていました。ですが、今の狼にはヤギの言葉がとても恐ろしく聞こえます。
Normally, the wolf would engage in this banter, as eating humans was common amongst monsters. But now that she was traveling with the prince, she became alarmed at the goat's words.
違う。王子はそんなんじゃない。狼は思わず否定します。狼の態度を見たヤギは何かを察した様子。
No, no, the prince isn't like that. The wolf inadvertently denied the goat. The goat didn't let her blunder go unnoticed.
あれ、もしかして君、人間と仲良くしたくなっちゃったってやつ？ヤギに気持ちを言い当てられた狼は素直にそうとは言えず、ただ黙ってしまいます。
Could it be you want to get along with humans? The wolf knew the goat knew the truth, but she refused to admit it and kept quiet.
化け物と人間が仲良くなれるわけないよ。王子と仲良くなれるわけがない。まるでそんな風に言われた狼は口を開いて何かを言い返そうとします。だけど言葉が出てきませんでした。
You know it's impossible for monsters and humans to get along. It sounded as if she couldn't be friends with the prince. The wolf opened her mouth to speak, but no words came out.
君もよく聞くでしょ。化け物の方がうっかり人間を食べちゃったり、人間の方が化け物を裏切ったり。狼はうつむいて聞いています。ヤギは続けます。
You hear of it too, don't you? Monsters gobbling up humans, humans killing monsters. The wolf hung her head as the goat continued. Oh, don't you dare worry about that, Midnight. I quite welcome your conversation. You always feel comfortable to talk here. You are always welcome.
頑張ってねとヤギはのそりと小屋へ戻っていきました。
No good will come from this, but you did save us. So if it's something you really want, I'll support you. Good luck. The goat returned to the cabin. 狼は自分の寝床で体を丸め眠ろうとします。でもヤギの言葉が頭の中で何度もぐるぐると駆け巡って落ち着きません。これまでは王子の手を引く嬉しさで怖いものは何もないと思っていました。Yeah, Midnight, your talking does me a lot of favors in many ways. I mean, for one, I enjoy the company. I enjoy, or two, I enjoy, getting to learn more about you. And three, it does help the stream in a multitude of ways. If somebody comes in and sees that people are chatting, they're more likely to stick around, maybe interject in the conversation, and then we all benefit from meeting new people and growing a little community here to talk about. Which, by the way, not to, pushed onto or anything, but if you would like, the Discord is down below. You can feel free to join the Discord and you can talk to us anytime you like. I'm there, Upgame's there, Fur is there. Their name is Fettuccine something. On Twitch, you might have seen them around. But yeah, you're welcome to join the Discord if you like to talk anytime. But yeah, your conversation's always welcome here. Well, in whatever capacity. The wolf curled up and tried to sleep, as the goat's words replayed endlessly in her mind. She felt uneasy. Up until then, she'd been happy to hold the prince's hand as the princess, believing there was nothing to fear. でも、自分の本当の姿は、王子が嫌っている化け物です。それに、王子の目を傷つけたのは、自分だということも黙っています。このことが王子に知られたら、すべておしまいです。Also, Upgame, don't feel bad about, not being talkative. I mean, I appreciate anyone being here, whether they want to lurk, interject in a couple times, be really chatty. Everybody's welcome, so you don't need to feel pressured to talk or feel bad that you aren't talkative. It's all good. I welcome you all here. But her true form was a monster that the prince hated. and he still didn't know that she was the one who blinded him, if he ever found out.
バレなければ大丈夫。狼は自分に言い聞かせます。そう、バレなければ大丈夫。狼は結局この夜、一睡もできませんでした。
It'll be okay, the wolf told herself. If I can just keep this up a bit longer. She didn't sleep that night. You guys ever had a really bad secret that you had to keep in for a long time that ate away at you like this? I'd be interested to know.
翌朝。
It's easier to talk to someone and criticize them if you say it anonymously, so I try not to criticize people for small mistakes, but it's difficult for me, so if someone whispers rude things, tell them to speak up and say it to everyone. Interesting. I appreciate that advice. Oh, sorry, I've raised my voice a little too high there. I'm pretty used to conflict and whatnot, so like criticisms don't really affect me too much. Whether someone like whispers it to me, or you know, if someone comes in chat tells me, "Oh, stream garbage" or whatever, like, you know, I might get a little annoyed by them or whatnot, and, you know, I might snap back at them, but they don't affect me on like a level that's gonna like upset me. I wouldn't say that I have like particularly thick skin, but I don't know, I understand the I understand how things go here online. You know, people say things because they can get away with it, and most of the time, you know, people are hurting, they're going through their own little situations in their world, and a lot of times hurting someone else gives them comfort, and it's very unfortunate for them. So if someone does come here and they do that, you know, I hope that they stick around to a point that maybe they soften and understand that, you know, I or anyone else in the chat are not their enemy. This is just from watching shows on how the brain works, like Brainchild and Brain Games, and tend to be true. That's very true. It is a true statement. It very much is so. The next morning,
魔女の森へと出発する姫と王子をヤギたちが見送ります。ヤギたちは口々にお礼の言葉や旅の無事を願う言葉をかけます。
The princess and the prince left the cabin. The goats thanked them again and prayed for their safe travels.
頑張ってね。うっかり食べないように。その中には一つだけ別のことを心配している声が混ざっていました。王子には何のことだかわかりませんが、姫には伝わりました。
Good luck. Don't eat him by accident, said the goat to the wolf. It was the same goat that the wolf had talked to that night before. The prince didn't understand, but she did.
食べはしないけど、心の底に生まれた大きな不安を振り払うように、姫は王子の手を引き、再び森の中へと入っていくのでした。
I won't eat him, the princess thought, needing to calm her anxious heart. She pulled the prince's hand and set off again. Yeah, although wholesome, it certainly has some darker tones to it. I will be right back. I shall not be long. Alright, I am back. Let me get a quick swig of water. What's this album? A Witch's Tale. Once upon a time, so very long ago in a faraway land, there was a witch who ruled a kingdom surrounded by a forest. The witch performed powerful magic to grant people's wishes, and the people adored her as a god. However, granting those wishes came at the cost of the requester's life. Still, people sought after the witch's magical power for miracles, and the number of people who sought this power never decreased. One time, a desperate mother came to the witch. "Please cure my daughter's fatal, incurable disease. I will give my life in return." The witch granted the mother's wish, but the wish did not immediately take her life and allowed her to return home. The mother embraced her daughter, who was cured from her illness, and shed many tears. "Oh, if I could continue living with my daughter, how happy I would be." Then the witch took the mother's life. Witch's Tale 3. Later, a worried man approached the witch. "My entire village suffers from a drought. Please make it rain. I'll give my life." The witch granted his wish, and he returned to the village, where it began to rain. He shouted with glee as a village girl ran up to him. The girl, his childhood friend and betrothed, shared in the joy of the rain. "Finally, the wedding can be held," the villagers exclaimed. But no one knew it rained in exchange for the man's life. Okay, and these are like the cutscenes. Yeah, those are the cutscenes on the right. Ooh, oh my god, we get like an art book. Oh my god, I love art books. Wolf design looks chimera-like. Her feet resembles hooves, 2 eyes and ears on each side, marking 4 of each altogether. Eyes in the back are smaller. Body shape, upper body is big and tough, but the lower body is frail. Fingertips are thick and faintly darker. Ears, all 4 ears are equal in length. Like the princess, her ears perk up and down to reflect her emotion. Since ears are directly part of the body, they move more drastically. Would like to show how a beast responds to instinct. Mouth when mouth is shut. Artistic approach. Arms become thin at the elbow, then gradually gets bigger until the palm with the paws. Long from elbows to claw. No gap between nails and claws. Claws extend beyond sharp. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, this is the design I was most curious about. Princess design. Pattern. Motif of a crown and ribbon decorations. Is based on the monster's eyes. I knew it! I knew it was all there on the eyes. Combo of princess's eyes and the crown and ribbon design represent the monster's 4 eyes. I think yeah, okay, yeah. Representing the 4 eyes. I gotcha. Hair flipping out has 2 sets on either side to reflect the monster's image. However, this is just hair, not ears. Do not make her a moe character. Okay. Thank you, artist. When the princess is happy and gets excited, her hair spreads to the outside. Like ears. Mouth. Jagged teeth when she opens her mouth. All teeth are the same length. That's adorable. Moe means, like cute. It's, I'm not sure if it's like literal Japanese, but it's at least slang Japanese. It gets used a lot in like the otaku scene and all that. Yeah, so I'm not sure how moe relates to her having ears. I feel like that's more related to like Nekomimi, or you know, like a light level of furry. But yeah, I think that's kind of what they meant to convey through Moe. Crown, total of 4 points on the crown. Princess design is very linear. Skirt, zigzag patterns represents the monster's fangs. Ooh, I didn't notice that. That's good. Feet, barefoot. She doesn't have shoes? Huh. Animation design. In princess form, she's more confident, so she has stronger and more active animations. The idea is that she tugs on the prince's hand and walks in front to guide him. Okay, okay. What does NEAT stand for? NEAT tends to stand for essentially someone that is like a total shut-in. So like NEAT didn't really enter popular use until a couple years ago, I would say. That's just from my personal interaction. But yeah, it tends to be the same as like what otaku used to mean, where it's like it's someone that shuts themselves in their room. They rarely come out. They just kind of stick to themselves and isolate and like indulge in like anime and other stuff. Yeah. If anyone is watching whom feels that they are a NEAT, know that the world holds many things for you, and that there are things out there outside of your room that are very pleasant. I myself have been a very isolationist person in parts of my life, and I can confidently say that I very much enjoy interacting with the outside world from time to time. And that can be difficult depending on where you live. In my case, I don't really get along with the type of people around where I live, but I still find pleasantries in gardening and listening to the birds, taking a look at the trees, and most of the time people whom are NEATs or, you know, are shutting themselves away are struggling with depression, as most of us are, and sometimes at greater extents. And it is scientifically proven that we as human beings benefit from interacting with the sun and with nature, and that it has positive effects on serotonin production. So keep these things in mind. Me, because I got COVID. Oh. Hang in there, buddy. It's gonna be alright. You'll get through it. Prince design normal. Eyebrows, contrary to Prince's upward eyebrows, his slant down. Contrary to Princess's upward. Okay, so there are eyebrows, and yeah. Okay. Hair, fluffy hairstyle. Bottom has more volume. Clothes, top is tucked into the bottoms. Cloak, to stop the neck part, it's tied with a drawstring. Crown, there are 5 points on crown. No patterns, no decorations. Facial expression generally looks quiet and sleepy when he... the rest of that gets cut off because of my TV. When he smiles, his face becomes squishy. Overall, compared to his linear princess, the princess curved, soft image. Yep. I don't need to read all of these. I'll just read the ones that stick out to me. Clothes look poor and ragged, beigeish color. Crown, cloak inside the cell. He doesn't have the cloak on, but the princess finds it and puts it on the prince. Okay. Here, your cloak. Thank you. Animation design mostly doesn't have an active personality. He also lost his eyesight and is walking in the forest blind, so he's anxious and has become very timid. Would like for him to have animations where he brings his hands to his chest in worry, or squats down and holds his head. Oh, that's very cute. Oh, I'm very interested in this one. Oh, this doesn't spoil anything. Overall appearance, since she's the witch of the forest, her motifs include things found on mountains, mushrooms, ferns with curly tips, the eeriness of barn owls, and the unknown. These forms the basis of her design. Okay, I can see that. It's interesting how often barn owls pop up in artist designs. Like, there's something about the barn owl that really speaks to people. Barn owls in a lot of cultures do symbolize death. I know in a lot of Spanish cultures that's a thing. That's why Reaper in Overwatch, his mask is based off a barn owl. and he is from Mexican heritage, so that is a part of it and all that. Hat looks like a straw hat. There are cuts in the hat brim. The pointy top of the hat is where her favorite item from her collection is suspended. Oh! Hat is filled with black mush and drips from the brim edge. Objects hang from parts of the brim that resemble upside-down mushrooms. Valdis would love that. Absolutely. I wonder if I can get her to play this game at some point. It would be very delightful if she would stream this at some point. Mystical staff. Her staff is based on a fern-like plant. The staff is still alive, so it occasionally opens its eye. Curled fern like part of the staff doesn't have that much thickness. That's super cool. No, this game is not free. It is, however, very cheap. I picked it up on a sale, so it was even more cheap. I don't remember how much I bought it for. Probably around less than 10 bucks, maybe. It's very cheap, and it goes on sale a decent amount of time. It's on, I think, almost all platforms, so should be easy to pick up if you're interested. I bought it on PlayStation, just because it was on sale there at the time. I think it's on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's on Steam. You should be able to find it relatively easily on Steam, eShop, you know, PlayStation Store, wherever it is you want to buy stuff. Hat is, artistic approach. Legs resemble bird feet with 3 front talons and 1 back talon. Feathers start in the middle of the body and spread out circularly. Okay. She has a super cool design. Goat family design. Design is based on mountain goats. They're carnivorous and have fangs. They like eating, so they're round. Might be good to have them slobbering mushrooms and mold growing them. It's the father, it's the mother, the child. Family. Family of father, mother, and child. Father is the base design. From him, size is adjusted, and mushrooms and mold are added. Mother has smaller horns, ears, and the child around her neck has less volume. Child has no horns, and fangs are round. Oh, he does have little round fangs. That's cute. That's cute. It's cool to store both. I don't know. Considering I think it's a more indie title, I doubt there's a physical edition. There might be. I got it on digital. I'm sure if there is a physical, I'm sure it has very cute box art. Well, these are moles? I thought these were like crows. Yeah, I like the child's little smooth teeth. Mole design. Base design of the monster is a mole. They hate sunlight and dwell in caves, live in groups and nests. They're carnivorous monsters and eat meat. But since their eyesight declined, their other senses have heightened, especially smell, so flowers are their favorite food. Legs, their legs get skinnier as they get closer to the groin. Mouth doesn't look like they have mouths, but when they try to eat something, their mouths open. Oh my god. A fissure forms and they open their mouths wide, similar to buccal combs of sea angels. It's pretty shocking. Yeah. Eyes, since they're lived in caves for a while, their eyesight is deteriorated. The size of their eyes is huge. Designed to grow attached to the character. They jump and hop while they all run and one might trip. Oh, they trip? That's cute. They're split into 4 parts. Okay. These are raccoons? Enemy covered in dense fur like a caterpillar. They look like bugs because they squirm on the ground, but since they're quite meaty, their fur rustles when they move around. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. I don't know if we've been auto-saving. Alright. Oh, it seems that the prince can hold the stone. Let's ask him to hold it. Pick up the stone, little buddy. Oh, I gotta face you towards the stone. Let's ask him to place. I love that she whispers in his ear. That's so sweet. Ah. Come here a second, little dude. Alright, actually... No. Get me on. Fine, I'll use the boy. Okay, so... how do I want to do this? Okay, now you... Go walk over there. That didn't work as planned. What if instead... Okay, no, that doesn't work out. I thought maybe I could, like, get it up here and then, like, knock it over. I wish you could collect the feathers. Can you collect the feathers? Let's find out if he can collect the feathers. I doubt he can. I was on it for a second there. Nah, he can't get him. There we go. I'm not sure that was the way it was intended to do with, like, me standing on this, but that's how we did it. God, I love that she adjusts her hair when she switches. It's so cute. Flower. So I don't think you were here when the mechanic got introduced. The prince loves flowers. He used to read about them before his accident and all that. So, we try to get flowers for him because he really enjoys them. Okay, I thought that the rock would bounce. Oh, it does. Okay. This does not feel like the correct way to do this. Hang on a second. Let's try to see. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think we're supposed to have him hold it. Still though, I liked my little method of, you know, getting that right trajectory and all that. Wait. Oh. Why did I do this? I thought there was a button over here. So does that open the other one too, I wonder? No. Have to go to bed. Good night. Thank you for spending time here. I appreciate you. Surprised that he can carry the stone, but we can't. I guess he's stronger than us. Not ready to do this because I need to know how to get that flower. How do I get this? Wait, maybe that's a path I can go through up above. Looks like it might be. I think so. I think that's what's going on here. No, it's not. What am I missing? You got any ideas? Because I don't know how to get this thing. Maybe we gotta go further. It's right down there. So, I mean, maybe. Like, I'll have to do the stage again if I miss the flower, because I want to get all the flowers at least. You got like little stories on them and everything. Like I don't want to miss flowers. dead. I just can't think of how I would get that flower if I haven't... Like, if getting the flower is back there, I don't know how I would do it. It's, we've walked past it now. I'll go back if, so, like, it's basically, like, down there. It's where we came from, but I didn't see a way to get to it after looking for a while, so I think that maybe we need to progress in the level to do it, but I'm not quite certain. If it is the case that I missed it, I'll just go back. I mean, there's like a stage select like right here, so it's like not a big deal. Will we die? I feel like we'll die doing that. Yep. You die from this side? No. Okay. That's the problem, though. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think I missed how to get the flower then. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Oh, you can see the little feathers you're missing. Okay, so I'm missing 2 feathers in the hanging moss curtain as well. Yeah, I don't think we get through this whole game in one stream. I think we get through it in 2 streams, is what's gonna happen. Let me see if I can bring that rock with us. No, I won't be able to. Yeah, I'm really glad there's counters there. Okay, let me get a good look at this flower again. What could it be? I don't see any switches. Aha. Oh no, the pedal, the pedal's just transparent because I already got it. Try not to fall. Oh. Okay, put the rock down. Okay, cool. We get a new rock too. Here you go. Now, I want to see. It counts. Can I just go here and it'll still be saved? Yes, okay, that's very good. Should we go get these feathers? Maybe. Let me see which level this was. This is one of the early on levels, I think. We're missing like 2. I won't be able to progress past this point without him. The bridge didn't come back. Oh, for crying out loud. There you go. Still surprised those are raccoons, honestly. There's one. Very sneaky, hiding it off screen. And we need one more in here. Apparently we're gonna play like that. I didn't think we were gonna play like that with the feathers. Okay, that's where we got the flower. I killed myself. I always forget that she can't survive anything. Oh, no, we... Oh, I can't get out of this now? Oh no. I mean, I understand not letting, you know, a scene that we haven't seen before be skippable, of course, but we've already seen this scene. Okay. So... we're still missing a feather back there. Let's go ahead and progress more. Since I don't think we'll be finishing this in one stream, I can just go back and get the petal on my own. Ooh, we get portals. Stay here. cursed me. Okay, so we can kind of get an idea for how long it is, even. Yeah, definitely not finishing it this stream. Oh? Oh, it's a Boo Ghost. I gotta, like, die for this thing? I will die going to get that. Oh. Okay. So sometimes they just want you to, like, jump into the abyss. Do some exploring back here. Is this death? Yes. Okay. Well, like little hanging dolls on the tree. That's creepy. The little gold feather for the interactable icon is interesting. Oh, it's because it's the quill that they write in. 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 1. Unless you cross them, the road will not open. 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 1. There's a mysterious row of crystals. Let's have the princess approach it and touch it. 2. 2 and 3. 3 and 1. Okay, these go. Okay. Is that not? That's not right. One and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 1. Unless you cross them, the road will not open. Multiply maybe. No? One and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 1. Unless you cross them, the road will not open. Ah, yes. Yes, you're right. I don't know how I made that mistake. I think I was more fixated on the latter two. Story time.
森の切れ間に湖を見つけました。
At dusk, they found a lake in the middle of the forest.
湖面には赤い夕日が反射し、キラキラと輝いています。見晴らしが良く、安全そうなここで、2人は一晩過ごすことに決めました。
The scarlet sunset's reflection danced brilliantly on the lake's surface. The area appeared safe, so they decided to stay there for the night.
夕食後、2人は他愛のない話をして過ごします。王子はいろんな本を読んでるのね。そうだね。2人でできる遊びの本とかもあったよ。え、2人でできる遊び？どんなもの？いつも一人で遊んでいた姫は二人でできる遊びに興味津々。
After dinner, they spent some time talking. Prince, you read a lot of books, don't you? Yeah, like books with games you can play with others. Oh? Really? What's that like? The princess asked, curious. She She was used to playing alone.
王子も姫が興味を持ってくれていることが嬉しかったので、喜んで遊びのルールを説明しました。
The prince was delighted that she was interested, so he happily explained one of the game's rules.
そうすると勝ち負けが決まるのね。わかった。やろう。勝負事と知った姫は、その遊びをすぐにでもやりたくなってうずうず。
So there's a winner and a loser. Okay, let's play, the princess said eagerly.
じゃあ、負けた方が勝った方のお願いを一つ聞くことにしよう。いいわよ。絶対負けないんだから。勝ち気な姫はすでに勝ったような気持ちです。
Oh, and let's make it so that the loser has to grant the winner's wish, the prince added. All right, I'm not gonna lose, said the princess, haughtily, feeling like she'd already won.
負けた。ボロ負けです。姫は歯を食いしばり、目に涙を浮かべるほど悔しがっています。
I lost. The princess clenched her teeth, blinking back tears.
王子は私が知らない言葉いっぱい知ってるのね。たくさん本を読んでいるから。王子は照れくさそうにはにかむと、姫の方を伺うように声をかけます。
You know a lot of words that I don't. I read a lot of books, the prince said, sheepishly grinning.
じゃあ、勝ったからお願いをしてもいいかな。勝負に負けたことで頭がいっぱいだった姫ですが、王子の言葉に小さくうなずくと、背筋を伸ばして彼の言葉を待ちます。
Since I won, can I tell you my wish? Oh, yeah. The princess was still upset at losing, but she regained her composure and waited for the prince to speak.
姫の歌が聞きたいんだ。王子が少し照れながら言います。
Princess, I want to hear you sing, the prince said shyly.
歌。王子が舞を聞きに来てくれた歌声は、姫の姿と引き換えに魔女に差し出してしまいました。それから姫は王子との旅に夢中で一度も歌ったことがありません。
What? Sing? Her singing voice, which the prince had come to hear every night, had been given to the witch in exchange for turning into a princess. She hadn't sung once since they started traveling together.
自分の歌声が一体どんなものになっているのか想像もつきませんでした。
It was hard to imagine what her singing voice was like now.
僕、姫の歌声が好きだから。歌わないと怪しまれるかな。追い込まれた姫は思い切って歌ってみることにしました。
I love your singing voice. The princess thought long and hard. If I don't sing, will he no longer trust me? She felt pressured.
5本。じゃあ歌うね。姫は意を決して歌い始めました。
Okay, I'll do it. The princess nervously cleared her throat, opened her mouth, and started singing.
でもその歌声はよく響く綺麗な歌声と比べると見る影もなくひどいガラガラとした声でした。王子は変わり果てた姫の歌声にきょとんとしています。
But her voice was nothing like her old one. In fact, it was horrible. The prince was completely different from what he remembered.
ごめんね。旅の疲れで喉の調子が悪いみたい。治ったらまた歌ってあげるから。
Prince.
ひどい歌声をごまかすために嘘をつきました。
The princess started coughing, embarrassed. Sorry, I guess I'm exhausted from all this traveling. I'll sing again after I've rested.
あ、そうなんだ。ごめんね、無理やり歌わせちゃって。それなら早く寝て体を休めなくちゃ。王子の優しい気遣いが嘘つきで後ろめたい姫の心をちくりと刺しました。
Oh no, I'm sorry I forced you to sing. We should sleep early so you can rest. The prince's gentle words cut into the princess, who felt guilty for lying about her voice.
夜も更けて、王子は深く眠っていますが、狼は眠れないままでいました。
Dawn arrived. The prince was in a deep slumber, but the wolf remained unable to sleep.
狼はとぼとぼと湖のほとりを歩いています。今や狼の胸の中は不安でいっぱいでした。
She slowly walked around the lake, her head buzzing with anxiety.
化け物と人間が仲良くなれるわけない。ヤギに言われた言葉が頭の中を駆け巡ります。姫の姿でないと、嘘をつき続けないと王子と仲良くできない。
It's impossible for monsters and humans to get along. The goat's words replayed endlessly in her mind. I need to stay in princess form, the wolf thought. I can't be with the prince unless I keep lying.
王子への思いと嘘を重ねる醜い自分。不安な気持ちをかき消すように、狼は水面をパシャリと叩きつけました。
She felt conflicted about her feelings for the prince and her constant lies. The wolf prodded the lake's surface, as if to erase her uneasiness.
広がり、そしてゆっくりと収まっていく波紋。湖を覗き込み、水面に映る化け物の姿を見て、狼は大きなため息をついて湖面をもう一度かき乱すのでした。
The water slowly rippled. The wolf glanced at it and saw her monstrous reflection. She heaved a big sigh and prodded the lake's surface again. Alright, let's take a look in the album here, and then we'll probably end stream soon. Did someone's wish, she took their life. Listened to wishes, take lives, and so on. However, the witch grew weary of repeating the same thing every day. She tired of even humans who blindly accepted their deprived lives. But the cruel and fickle witch found a way to erase her boredom, to see wishes come true and take away the lives of those who desire to live longer. Thus, the witch began to delay the payment of Requester's life. Yikes. Some of the turtles. Turtle design. Like a turtle with a tree stump on its back, grass and moss grow between the stump and body. Movement resembles large tortoise, safe to ride, arms and legs are thick and sturdy. Fine. Resembles an elephant's thick nails decorate the front feet. Yeah, they do look elephant-like. In my true form, I cannot touch you. Oh, the crying wolf is very sad. Okay, I see. So getting the petals unlocks these. Getting the flowers gets these. I understand. Oh, I got all the petals in the last stage. I didn't think I would. Huh. Alright, yeah, I think we will go ahead and end here. I'll get that last petal off stream. On the agenda for tomorrow, what do we have? I think it's, isn't that Hollow Knight tomorrow? Let's see here. I have to look at my own schedule because I forget. Yep, tomorrow is Hollow Knight at 8 p.m. EST. I might sneak a unscheduled broadcast sometime before that one. If I do, it'll either be Salt and Sanctuary or more of Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. So, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great night. Bye-bye.